Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another review and my second video for today. You're lucky you're getting this because I don't usually do two videos a day, and I also forgot I have to fucking record tomorrow. So yeah, because it's Funny Friday, the new series, and when we fucking starting. Oh shit, bro. Alright, but anyway, you're looking at Darth Vader, because I couldn't get an Obi-Wan picture. It's from Fortnite, by the way, because fuck it, I didn't have any other Darth Vader fucking pictures. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna be reviewing Obi-Wan Kenobi today, guys. I forgot to do this weeks ago. And yeah, so I guess we can get straight into this. So you don't have to like or subscribe if you don't want to, or you don't have to hit the little bell if you don't want to. But it'll be much appreciated. And you can go check out my TikTok, which is Dustin's Babysitter 15 if you want to. And you can go check out my second channel if you want to, which is Danny P2, but only if you want to. So let's get straight into this review, boys. So sorry for that noise, but Owen McGregor back as Obi-Wan is great. So the Obi-Wan in this show obviously is really good. And yeah, so I'm glad to see Obi-Wan back. And I don't know if we'll see him in any other shows or any Star Wars shows, but I do really hope we do, because I love seeing Owen McGregor as Obi-Wan. He's just great as Obi-Wan, and I really want to see more of him. So yeah, and it's kind of sad as well because we don't see Owen McGregor play Obi-Wan in Clone Wars, the show, like the animated show. So that's kind of sad. So I really want to see more of Owen McGregor, but yeah, so Obi-Wan is great in the show. So the first episode, I guess, starts off, actually, it's been a while since I fucking watched the show now, so I kind of forgot about it, just like Miss Marvel, but, anyway, there's this Jedi that no one knows about, because this takes place 10 years after Revenge of the Sith, by the way, basically 10 years after Order 66, and if you don't know what Order 66 is, it's basically the Empire's the Emperor Palpatine. That's basically him ordering the clones to kill all the Jedi and all, and that means the Order 66 just means kill all the Jedi. So the Inquisitors, which are like a group of lightsaber Sith Lords, people kind of well, they're not really Sith Lords, they're like obviously Inquisitors, but they're a bunch of like evil people that kill Jedi for the Empire. And yeah, so I'm pretty sure we see 4 Inquisitors in the show. We see the 4th sister, we see the 3rd sister, 5th brother, and we see, of course, the Grand Inquisitor. So yeah, the Inquisitors now. Sorry, before I get to that Jedi I was talking about in a few minutes, the Inquisitors, they're kind of mid, if I'm being honest, in my opinion. Some people liked them a little, some people didn't like them. I mean, the Inquisitors are obviously no Darth Vader, so I don't think everyone really came to the show to see Obi-Wan and Darth Vader have a like face off again and shit like that. So no one really cared about the Inquisitors. Grand Inquisitor was probably my favorite. He wasn't much in the show obviously because he got killed in like episode 2, but he didn't get killed somehow. Well, actually, yeah, he has the Grand Inquisitor. He has 2 stomachs for some reason. I don't know why. He's like an alien species that he has 2 stomachs. So I'm pretty sure that's why he survived Reva stabbing him in the fucking gut. But speaking of Reva is the 3rd sister. I didn't like her at fucking all. It's like, no offense to the actor or anything, like she did a great job what she was given, but I don't think they did really any well. Like, why would, like, I just didn't like her for some reason. There's just a feeling. I know that's probably stupid, like, you might have to give us a reason why you didn't like Reva. I don't know, there's something about her, bro. I don't know. I did kind of like the bit, though, that we found out she was a youngling that was killed by Anakin. Well, like, obviously not killed because we see her in the show when she's older now, but, that was, like, attacked by Anakin at Order 66 in Revenge of the Sith, and, somehow she fucking survived the lightsaber stab. Bro, what is it with lightsaber stabs? Like, people just can't die from lightsabers anymore. Like, Qui-Gon Jinn was the only person to die by a lightsaber wound. And yes, I know there's people that died by lightsaber wounds in Clone Wars and all like that, but still, like, come on, live action. The only person who got fucking killed by a lightsaber wound was fucking Qui-Gon, like. But Reva was fucking stabbed 2 times by a lightsaber. I thought lightsabers were supposed to be, like, one of the fucking strongest weapons in the galaxy. Jesus, like, I don't know how she survived 2 lightsaber stabs. I can kind of understand with the Grand Inquisitor because he had like two stomachs or some shit, and but like still. But Reva, I just didn't like her. I didn't really like know why she went after Luke Skywalker as well when he was, because like Luke Skywalker was young, so she not the like old Luke Skywalker obviously, but I don't know. I really don't understand why she went after Luke Skywalker. She didn't know that Luke was Vader's son or anything, and she was basically not ever evil in the first place because she was only an Inquisitor to get back at Vader because if you didn't know, Anakin is Vader, and yeah, so she wanted to try to get close to Vader so she can kill him eventually. And obviously she fails because it's fucking Darth Vader. But then after she I'll get to that fight in a minute. But after she has her little fight with Darth Vader, she goes to kill Luke fucking Skywalker for some reason. And I love that, by the way, when she tries to kill him, he gets knocked out first before she actually shows the lightsaber to go kill him. Like Luke doesn't see the lightsaber that she has because that would mess up the timeline because in A New Hope, Obi-Wan shows Luke a lightsaber, and Luke has never seen one before. He says, like, oh no, I've never seen a lightsaber before. So they couldn't let Luke see a lightsaber because that would ruin A New Hope. I thought that was like a very silly but like cool, I guess, detail that they put in. But still, I don't know why Reva went after Luke. Even like it's still, I don't know, it's so stupid. It's just so stupid. But then the other fucking Inquisitors, the fourth sister, had no dialogue, I'm pretty sure, whatsoever. I don't even remember a single letter she said. But yeah, then the fifth brother was just fucking annoying as well. He was just always complaining and complaining what Reva did, and he was like, he just didn't like Reva for some reason. I don't know why. Well, probably because he could be the Grand Inquisitor when the actual Grand Inquisitor at the moment died, but yeah, I just didn't like any of the Inquisitors that much. So, yeah. Anyway, but that Jedi I was talking about earlier, he gets fucking brutally murdered in the first episode, I'm pretty sure. It might have been the second. But he gets fucking hanged by the Inquisitors. They make him hang himself. And that's really dark to say on a fucking video. I'm so sorry. But, actually, I don't know if they made him do it himself or they just did it, like the Inquisitors just did it to him or made him do it to himself. I'm not sure though. But he was hanged anyway, that's all I'm gonna say. So yeah, so they kill the Jedi anyway, and for some reason, Reva wants to kill Obi-Wan, the most out of all the Jedi. Again, I don't know why she wants to kill Obi-Wan that much, because isn't Reva's whole, okay, I'm starting, but isn't her whole goal to kill Vader and get revenge on him? And, like, I don't even know why she's, like, why would she even go through all her way to kill Obi-Wan? Because her whole plan is to kill Vader. And okay, yeah, I know, guys. She's like trying to kill Obi-Wan so she can get Vader's trust and all because Vader hates Obi-Wan the most. But still, like, she probably should keep him alive because Obi-Wan could help in the future take Vader down. But I guess it is kind of a smart choice to kill him, but it's kind of stupid. I don't know, it's kind of stupid. But yeah. So episode 2 just doesn't matter. We don't care about episode 2. It was pretty mid. Same with episode 1. Episode 1 was not that good either, I should say. Episode 3 is one of the best fucking episodes of the series. Because we see Vader, fucking Vader for the first time. And I guess I should mention also Leia, young Leia got fucking kidnapped as well. In the worst chase scene I've ever fucking seen. I'm sorry I keep dropping the F-bomb, but like, Jesus, I'm pretty sure it was in episode 2 actually, where young Leia, of course, got chased by these thugs, and it was the worst chase scene I've ever seen. The bad guys, I know some bad guys are supposed to be stupid, but not as stupid as the bad guys that were chasing Leia. I swear to God, like it's so stupid. Like, how can you make villains like that so stupid? I know, like, for example, let's take Harry and Marv from Home Alone. I know, like, that's pretty stupid topic to bring up, but like, they're stupid villains, Harry and Marv are. But for some reason, Home Alone do them, like, the stupid villains better than fucking Star Wars. I don't know how they do that, but anyway, the fucking Star Wars thug people are stupid and they can't chase a little girl. A little girl is literally smarter than a grown-ass alien. And yeah, then this bald guy comes out of nowhere and then somehow captured Leia. Because of the plot, because the plot has to happen, and Leia probably would have escaped if it was real life, but she, the whole story has to happen, so she gets kidnapped. So yeah, then Leia's dad gets Obi-Wan to go save her, and then Leia and Obi-Wan hang out for the rest of the series. But let me just get to episode 3. I don't care what happens in the rest of episode 3. The end of episode 3 is the fucking peak. So I'm not going to talk about episode 3. I'm just going to talk about the last few minutes of episode 3. We see fucking Vader and Obi-Wan fight. It's so epic, bro. So fucking epic. We see Obi-Wan is scared of Vader because he hasn't been a Jedi in years, so he hasn't, fought with a lightsaber or anything in years since Order 66. And, yeah, so he's pretty shit at it, and there's this really good dialogue between them saying, Obi-Wan says to Vader, like, what have you become? And then Vader says, I am what you made me. And it's just so epic, bro. And then they have a little battle. And because Obi-Wan hasn't fought in years, Vader absolutely kicks his ass. And then Vader gets a little bit of revenge. He sets the ground on fucking fire, throws Obi-Wan in the fire, and gets fucking revenge. Because if you don't know, the reason Anakin Skywalker turned into Darth Vader is because Obi-Wan defeated him on Mustafar, and Mustafar is a fire planet. So for Anakin to put on the Vader suit, he got burnt. That's why he's wearing the Vader suit all the time. Because Anakin got burnt. So Darth Vader wanted to get revenge and burn Obi-Wan and make him feel the same pain he felt on Mustafar. I really love it. It's so badass, bro. Where Vader just looks up on him when he's fucking burning on the ground. It's like, he's like, fuck. I can tell that Vader just smiles under his mask. I can just tell. But, yeah, after that big scene, then somehow, that random girl that I forgot her name, she was so forgettable, shot, a stormtrooper so they won't capture Obi-Wan, and then she gets Obi-Wan out there, and for some reason, Vader just watches as Obi-Wan escapes, and he could easily just use the Force to bring him back into the fire and burn him a few more times. Same with the girl, Vader could just easily kill them both right there. And he just chooses to stand there and watch them just run away. I don't know why, but yeah, that happens. But then episode 4, I don't think. Oh, what the fuck was that? What happened in fucking episode 4? Oh yeah, episode 4 was pretty stupid actually, if I remember. Because Leia at the end of episode 3 got kidnapped again because this, the story has to happen, and by Reva somehow as well, because it's so stupid. But yeah, so then episode 4 is all about Obi-Wan trying to save Leia again from being kidnapped. So eventually, of course, he does, because Leia is in all the other future movies and all, so, it's kind of, you see, this is the problem I have with, these movies, these shows that have, we already know Obi-Wan is going to survive in this show, because we see him in A New Hope. And obviously in A New Hope, he's older, way older, he looks like about 80 years old or some shit like that. I don't know what the fuck age it was. So, same with Leia as well, because we know that Leia is in A New Hope, and of course Leia's older in that movie. So we don't really, and of course we know Vader isn't going to die in this show either, because we see, of course, obviously Vader in all the other movies in the future. So we don't really feel any suspense for these characters. We didn't really care about that girl that was really with Obi-Wan and Leia all show. Same with Kingo. You guys are probably like, who the fuck is Kingo? He's just fake Jedi, and the reason I call him Kingo is because if you guys remember the Eternals review I did, the first review on this channel, you guys will remember that there was an Eternal in that movie called Kingo, and the same actor who plays Kingo is in this show, so that's pretty epic. I actually kind of freaked out when I saw him in episode 2, I think it was, or 3. And, yeah. But I don't really care too much for Kingo's character in this movie either. Show, I keep calling it movie. So the only ones we really care about are Vader, Obi-Wan, and Leia, but we all know they survive, obviously, so. But yeah, episode 4, after, I still don't know how Obi-Wan is moving, because he got burnt in the last episode, but for some reason he's easily recovered, and he's just kicking stormtroopers' asses somehow, even though his whole, shoulder got burnt, really, really bad. And yeah, I don't know how that happened. Episode 5, they're just, okay, I remember episode 5 being actually really good, but I forgot it somehow. Actually, I'm pretty sure episode 5 was them. With them just. Fuck, what was episode 5? I think it was them just trapped in that bunker the whole episode, and then the Empire came and they were like trying to get into the bunker so they can kill all of them, and obviously they failed. But yeah, then we learned that Reva was a youngling at Order 66, and yeah, I honestly don't remember what happened in episode 5. If I'm being completely honest, lads, I don't know, I can't remember. It's been a while since I've watched Obi-Wan now because I finished it ages ago. But episode 6 I obviously remember because it was probably the best episode in the whole entire show. Had rematch again with Obi-Wan and Darth Vader at the end. And I don't care what happens through the rest of the show because episode 6, I don't care what happens in the rest of episode 6. But the end of episode 6 was epic because we had Obi-Wan and Darth Vader fight again. And the dialogue, bro, when Vader arrived to the planet Obi-Wan was at, it was so epic because of the dialogue they had. He's like, Vader's like, "Have you come to kill me, Obi-Wan?" And he's like, and then Obi-Wan repeats a line he said all the way back in Revenge of the Sith. He says, "I will do what I must." And then he draws his lightsaber, and now Obi-Wan's all powerful and all now because he believes he's powerful again. Somehow, I don't know how the fuck that works, but who cares? And then Vader and Obi-Wan have a little fight, and then Vader wins like the first round, I guess you could say. Throwing Obi-Wan into like a hole, and then this is so epic. We see Vader finally having the high ground, because if you remember in Revenge of the Sith, the reason Obi-Wan beat Anakin is because he had the high ground, and now Vader had the high ground on Obi-Wan. He doesn't. I really wish that Vader said the line that he has the high ground, but he didn't. But he just dropped rocks on Obi-Wan, and for some reason just assumes he's dead without checking, and just walks away because it's Vader. And then Obi-Wan just, of course, is not dead because he's in future movies. And yeah, he's all powerful now again. Obi-Wan kicks Vader's ass actually in round 2, and even ripping a part of his mask off. Which I actually kind of like this detail because in Rebels, the TV show, Ahsoka rips I think it was the left side of Vader's mask off when she has a fight with him, and Obi-Wan rips the right side of Vader's helmet off in this show. And what's kind of cool is because Ahsoka and Obi-Wan were able to get through Anakin, but in Return of the Jedi, Luke was able to take off his full mask, Vader's full mask, which means Luke was the only one that would be able to get through Vader, if that makes sense. But to turn him back to the good side. But yeah, anyway, definitely this really sweet moment that made me cry with Obi-Wan saying, he says, "Anakin, I'm sorry." Actually, no. First he says, "Anakin, is that you or something?" No, he just says Anakin, and then Vader's like, "Anakin is gone. I am what remains." And then I'm pretty sure Obi-Wan then says, "Anakin, I'm sorry for all of it," when he starts crying then. And then Darth Vader says, "I'm not your failure," and then he's like, oh yeah, then he's like, "You didn't kill Anakin Skywalker, I did," because Vader kind of just took all over Anakin, like there's no Anakin left. So yeah, then Obi-Wan is like, "Then my friend's truly dead," and then these Vader just, I don't know why, this was kind of stupid scene, but Obi-Wan just leaves Vader there without killing him. I mean, yeah, of course we know Vader's alive in the future movie, like I said, but like, Obi-Wan, what are you doing? Vader could kill millions of other people, and he just leaves them there. I know Obi-Wan's probably hesitant to kill one of his best friends back in the past. Well, not best friends anymore, but he's kind of scared to kill him. But still, he should just save the galaxy right now, because Vader's a huge threat to the galaxy. He's one of the biggest enemies in the galaxy, and Obi-Wan had the hugest chance to kill him. That's I don't know. I think if I were Obi-Wan, I would have killed Vader, even if he was my best friend in the past or not, because Vader is such a threat to the galaxy. He's one of the biggest faces of the galaxy. He's the second biggest face of the galaxy, because he, of course, Palpatine is, because he's the Emperor. So, but yeah. So then, Obi-Wan just goes back to Tatooine to save Luke. He didn't really save him because Reva had second thoughts of killing Luke. Because she thought, okay, I'm not even going to explain it because I'm getting bored, but Reva just returns Luke and doesn't kill him, Then Reva, we don't hear any more of, and yeah, we still don't know what happened to Reva. I keep saying Reva, sorry, it's Reva. Like, I'm so stupid. But yeah, so then Obi-Wan meets Luke for the first time, cause yeah, and I forgot to mention Obi-Wan is supposed to be Luke's protector, so if anything bad happened to Luke, then Obi-Wan has to have to try save him, like, if you know what I mean. And then yeah, then Obi-Wan goes to see Leia, and then the Leia's parents don't even fucking repay Obi-Wan, like, even for saving their daughter 2 times. And then the show ends at Tatooine again. But this is so epic though. We see Qui-Gon fucking Jinn as the Force Ghost, and it's so epic. We got to see, I can't remember his actor's name, but it's Liam something. He plays in Taken. Well, he plays the girl who got like obviously Taken's dad, and he's really cool. And that, he's the guy that said, "I will." I will find you and I will kill you. You know that meme? He's the guy that says that. But anyway, we see Qui-Gon as the Force Ghost talking to Obi-Wan. And then the show ends. And yeah, this is my review now, guys. I didn't mind Obi-Wan. It wasn't the best show. At least it's better than the Book of Boba Fett. Anyway, I absolutely hate the Book of Boba Fett. Yeah, I give Obi-Wan a 7 out of 10. It had 3 bad episodes and it had 3 good episodes. Even though I can't remember episode 5. I'm pretty sure episode 5 was one of the good episodes. But anyway, guys, that's gonna do for today's videos. I've uploaded 2 today. I'm really tired. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna end it here. You don't have to like or subscribe if you don't want to, or hit the little bell, but it'd be much appreciated if you do. Alright, peace, guys. Have a nice day or night.